So the question number 1, who among the following authorities acts as the vice chairman of the concerned zonal council on rotation basis for a period of 1 year? Option number C is the right answer, Chief Minister of the state. Question number 2, Government of India Act of 1935 had dash schedules. Option number D, 10. Question number 3, in which year was the Indian Press Act, a law that granted the government extensive powers to control the press in India, passed? Option number A, 1910. 4. Which of the following rights is considered a component of the right to life and personal liberty? Option number D, right to privacy. 5. If a national emergency is in place under Article 352, then the Parliament can extend the term of the legislative assemblies for dash at a time. Option number D, up to 1 year. 6. Which of the following constitutional amendment acts constituted the State Finance Commission? Option number D, 73rd Amendment Act. 7. Which act enacted in 1919 introduced the system of diarchy in the provinces of British India? Option number B, Government of India Act 1990. 8. Which of the following pairs is correctly matched regarding the constitutional body and its nodal ministry? Attorney General of India, Minister of Home Affairs, National Commission for SCs, Minister of Tribal Affairs, Interstate Council, Minister of Finance, Union Public Service Commission, Minister of Personal, Public Grievance and Pensions. Option number D is correctly matched. Union Public Service Commission, Minister of Personal, Public Grievances and Pensions. 9. Which constitutional amendment of the Constitution of India is related to the establishment of the National Commission for Backward Classes in India? Option number C, Constitution 102nd Amendment Act 2018. 10. Who has the power to appoint the Census Commissioner to estimate the population of the persons belonging to ST communities in the state under the readjustment of representation of scheduled tribes in assembly constituencies of the state of Goa Bill 2024? Option number B, central government has the power. 11. The joint sitting of the parliament is governed by the rules of? Option number A, Lok Sabha. 12. The Constitution, Scheduled Caste and Scheduled Tribes Orders Amendment Bill 2024 intends to modify the list of scheduled castes and scheduled tribes in which of the following Indian states? Option number D, Odisha. 13. How many directive principles of state policy were added by the 42nd Amendment Act of 1976 to the original list? Option number D, 4. 14. The Supreme Court judge removal motion must be signed by dash members in the Lok Sabha or dash members in the Rajya Sabha to adopt the motion in the parliament. Option number C, 100 by the 100 members in the Lok Sabha or 50 members in the Rajya Sabha. 15. In 1950, besides the Chief Justice of India, what was the number of other judges in the Supreme Court of India? Option number C, 7. 16. Which of the following does not come under the power of a governor of a state in India? Option number A, obligatory power. 17. Which article of the Indian Constitution permits the state to make special provisions for women and children? Option number C, Article 15, surplus 3. 18. Which of the following is not responsible for investigating complaints of violations of human rights in India? Which of the following is not responsible? Option number D, International Human Rights Commission. 19. Which article of the Indian Constitution outlines the principle of just and human conditions of work? Just and human conditions of work. Option B, Article 42. 20. Which of the following articles of Indian Constitution provide for the original jurisdiction of the Supreme Court over central state and interstate disputes? Original jurisdiction. Option number C, Article 131. 21. Vacation, resignation and removal from the offices of Speaker and Deputy Speakers are addressed in which article of the Constitution of India? Option number B, Article 94. 22. Which article of the Constitution provides for the just adjudication of interstate water disputes? Option number D, Article 262. 23. Which article of the Constitution of India emphasizes the provisions of just and human conditions of work and maternity relief? Option number B, Article 42. 24. Which article of the Indian Constitution instructs the state to ensure the right to work, education and public assistance in specific circumstances? Option number D, Article 41. 25. How many fundamental duties were added by the 42nd Amendment Act 1976 to the Indian Constitution? Option number A, 10. 26. According to the Constitution of India, who is considered as a real executive of a state? Option number B, Chief Minister. 27. In a state, the Council of Ministers are collectively responsible to? Option number A, State Legislative Assembly. 28. According to the Constitution of India, what is the maximum tenure of the Election Commissioner of India? Option number D, 6 years. 29. The Attorney General of India provides legal advice to? Option number C, Union Government. 30. Who among the following makes the rules for the more convenient transaction of the business of the state government? Option number D, Governor of the state. 31. How many members were there in the Constituent Assembly on 31st December 1947? Option number D, 299. 32. Which article of the Indian Constitution requires the state to promote the economic interest of the weaker section of society? Option number A, Article 46. 33. In India, during a national emergency, who may extend the term of legislative assemblies for a period not exceeding 1 year at a time? Option number C, Parliament. 34. Article 165 of the Constitution of India deals with the appointments of which of the following? Article 165. Option number C, Advocate General of the State. 35. Which article of the Indian Constitution stipulates that the state shall work to promote the educational and economic interest of scheduled castes and scheduled tribes? Option number D, Article 46. 36. Disputes regarding the election of the President and Vice President shall be inquired into and decided by the Supreme Court, whose decision shall be final, is mentioned under which article of the Constitution? Option number D, Article 71. 37. Article 49 of the Constitution of India deals with which of the following directive principles of state policy? Option number D, to protect all monuments of historic interest and national importance. 38. The right to education was designated as a fundamental right through which amendment of the Indian Constitution? Option number A, 86th Amendment. 39. Which article of the Indian Constitution safeguards the freedom of religion in India? Option number D, Article 25. 40. According to the 74th Constitutional Amendment Act, which of the following institutions is responsible for regular and fair elections to the municipalities? Option number B, State Election Commission. 41. Who among the following acts as the chairman of the Planning Commission of the state? Option number D, Chief Minister. 42. Who among the following decides on the questions of disqualifications of members of the state legislature in consultation with the Election Commission? Who among the following decides? Option number D, Governor. 43. According to the Indian Constitution, which of the following is the final authority in the interpretation of the Constitution? Option number B, Supreme Court. 44. Under which amendment of the Constitution of India was right to property removed from the list of the fundamental rights? Option number D, 44th Amendment. 45. Who were the key figures behind the recommendation that formed the basis of the Government of India Act 1919? Option number C, Lord Chelmsford and Edwin Montagu. 46. Who administers the oath of office to the governor? Option number B, Chief Justice of High Court. 47. According to the Indian Constitution, which of the following schedule deals with the separation of powers of the government? Option number D, 7th schedule. 48. Which article of the Constitution encourages the protection and improvement of the environment as well as the safeguarding of forests and wildlife? Option number B, Article 48A. 49. According to the Indian Constitution, which of the following powers are not vested in governor? Option number A, writ issuing powers. 50. Who was the first deputy chairman of Planning Commissions of India? Option number A, Gulzarilal Nanda. 51. Which article of the Indian Constitution prohibits trafficking in human beings and forced labor? Option number B, Article 23. 52. Which article of the Constitution authorizes issuing of writs by any high court of the country? Option number A, Article 226. 53. Who among the following nominates 1/6 members to the State Legislative Council of a state in India? Option number C, Governor. 54. Article 74 of the Constitution elaborates on which of the following? Option number C, Council of Ministers to aid and advise President. 55. The concept of fundamental duties in the Constitution of India is inspired by which country's constitution? Option number D, Soviet Union. 56. The Government of India Act 1935 provided for how many lists of divisions of powers between the federations and provinces? Option number D, 3 lists. 57. Which of the following is not a function of a chief minister of an Indian state? Option number A, coordinates the functioning of an interstate public service commission. 58. The office of the Registrar General and Census Commissioner of India falls under which ministry? Option number B, Minister of Home Affairs. 59. Which directive principle advocates the organization of village panchayats for self-government? Option number B, Article 40. 60. The Indian Independence Act of 1947 resulted in the partition of India into how many dominions? Option number B, 2. 61. Fundamental duties were added under which part of the Constitution of India? Option number A, Part 4A. 62. Which Amendment Act paved the way for the introduction of goods and service tax in the country? Option number B, 101st Amendment Act. 63. Which articles of the Constitution of India deals with the Union Public Service Commission? Option number D, Article 315 to 323. 64. The Government of India Act 1935 provided for how many lists of divisions of powers between the Federation and provinces? I think it's a repeated question. Option number D is the right answer, 3 lists. Question number 65. In which year did the 86th Constitutional Amendment add the 11th fundamental duty in the Constitution? Option number B, 2002. 66. In which year were the fundamental duties added to the Constitution of India? Option number A, 1976. 67. According to the Constitution of India, who may resolve a bill passed by the State Legislature Assembly for the President's consent? Option number B, Governor. 68. According to the Indian Constitution, which of the following is not a power of the Governor? Dissolves the state legislature, vote during the no confidence motion, prorogue the state legislature, summon the state legislature. Option number B is not a power, vote during the no confidence motion. 69. Which article of the Indian Constitution guarantees equality before the law? Option number B, Article 14. 70. Which of the following is not considered a state executive? Option number A, Chief Justice of High Court. 71. Which article of the Indian Constitution instructs the state to ensure a uniform civil code for all citizens? Option number D, Article 44. 72. The maximum strength of the Legislative Council of the state is fixed at dash of the total strength of the state Legislative Assembly. Option number B, 1/3. 73. Which of the following bodies is authorized to change the name of any state of India? Option number B, Parliament. 74. Part 4 of the Constitution of India states about which of the following? Option number D, Directive Principle of State Policy. 75. How many fundamental duties are there for citizens of India? Option number D, 11. 76. No money bill can be introduced in the state legislative assembly without the prior permission of the. Option number D, Governor. 77. Part 3 of the Constitution of India state about which of the following? Option number D, Fundamental Rights. 78. The Constituent Assembly met for the first time on. Option number D, 9th December 1946. 79. The right to freedom of speech and expression is guaranteed by which article of the Indian Constitution? Option number B, Article 19(1) subclause A. 80. Who among the following has the power to dissolve the Legislative Assembly of a state? Option number D, Governor of the state. 81. Which of the following constitutional amendment acts added the fundamental duties in the Indian Constitution? Option number A, 42nd Amendment Act 1976. 82. What was the role of the Prime Minister in the Planning Commission? Option number C, ex officio chairman. 83. Which is the Indian labor law and social security measures that aims to guarantee the right to work? Option number B, Mahatma Gandhi National Rural Employment Guarantee Act. 84. Which of the following is not considered a fundamental right under the Indian Constitution? Option number D, right to property. 85. Right to constitutional remedies as a fundamental right of the Constitution of India is stated in which of the following articles? Option number C, Article 32. 86. The Directive Principle of State Policy are listed under which article of the Constitution of India? Option number B, Article 36 to 51. 87. In which part of the Indian Constitutions are Directive Principle of State Policy enumerated? Option number B, Part 4. 88. The Directive Principle of State Policies are mentioned in Articles dash of the Constitution. Option number A, 36 to 51. 89. Under which articles of the Indian Constitution are fundamental rights enshrined? Option number B, Article 12 to 35. 90. Which of the following articles of the Constitution of India provides for the fundamental rights? Option number B, 12 to 35. 91. The Chief Justice and Judges of High Courts are appointed by whom among the following? Option number B, President. 92. According to the Constitution, India is a dash. Option number D, Union of States. 93. Which of the following is a subject under the state list? Option number B, Public Order. 94. How does Article 356 impact the federal structure of India? Option number C, it allows center to dismiss state governments. 95. The Vice President of India is part of which branch of the government? Option number D, both executive and legislative. 96. Which of the following pairs is correctly matched with respect to schedule of the Indian Constitution? Option number A, 11th schedule, powers and responsibilities of panchayats. 97. Which of the following powers granted under the Criminal Procedure Act 2022 extends beyond the scope of its predecessors, the Identification of Prisoners Act 1920? Option number A, permitting collections of biometric and biological data. 98. Under which article can the President declare a national emergency? Option number C, Article 352. 99. Which of the following commissions is not a statutory body in India? Option number C, National Commissions for Farmers. 100. Which schedule of the Constitution contains provisions for the disqualification of legislators under the anti-defection law? Option number C, 10th schedule. So that's all for today, and thank you so much for watching this video. If you guys find this video helpful, don't forget to like, share and subscribe my channel. Also, you can get PDF from my Telegram channel. The link is in the description. Alright, keep watching, keep learning. See you in the next video. Thank you.